Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing Big Demonhunter. This is a deck we actually played fairly late into last expansion, but I kind of want to play it some more. I actually want to start playing a little bit more Demonhunter. With it being the only class I don't have max level, I feel like it's probably time I actually start learning how to play the class properly. And I don't necessarily want to just do it playing like odd Demonhunter, because that just seems fucking boring to me. So I'm playing Big Demonhunter. I get to play Xhilag, which is a card that, after playing the Tavern Brawl, where I actually got to play this card, it was really cool and I really enjoyed playing it. So I want to play it some more. Also, you got the addition of Abyssal Depths, which should help, right? Drawing Vanndar to make everything else cheaper in your deck. So I think this deck has high possibility of just being good. Well, being better. I know it's gonna be shit in the current meta, but maybe after some things get nerfed. I did read that nerfs were coming. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I did hear that they were gonna think of nerfing two decks that people think are very problematic. I don't think they are, but people think they are problematic. So, with that being said, hopefully we queue with the first game, and hopefully we get some dubs with this deck. Alright guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys there. Alright, our first game against a druid, so I'm assuming I know exactly what deck this is. I won't even pretend not to know. I feel like we all know what deck this is. I'm gonna keep this, just have this in hand. I think this is my coin. This on curve is my play, right? Shut the fuck up. What's the best one here? Left to left and right, most enemy minion. That's not great here. I guess this is probably just the best. I'm actually gonna go with this. The reason this might just be the best is it's a play on 3, first of all. Second of all, I'm assuming it's combo, and if he doesn't have the taunt card, I'm able to just slam it and kill off a Kael'thas if he cheats one out earlier. That's a fairly good draw. So the reason I kept this is because I could summon it on turn 4 with this. But now that I drew this, it's like really fucking bad. It's actually fucking awful. But hey. I mean, hopefully he can't go off just as fast as possible. It's like my big hope. But, you know, with the deck he's playing, you never know. You never know what it's going to happen. Also, by the way, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice cold glass of Coca-Cola because I ran out of Dr. Pepper and I'm a little sad about it, but hey. Still some good shit. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming I'm just dead next turn. That was most likely a big... I guess that could be decent, but it's not ideal. I want to pull this almost guaranteed, but the problem is that's like a 33% chance. Because if he slams Kael'thas and he can't kill me, I can hero power, and then this can attack, and then whatever I attack, this attacks too. So it's like, it'd be pretty solid here. I'm assuming though I'm just dead this turn. Oh, maybe not. I guess no, Lightning Bloom. Yeah, I guess it could have been a Lightning Bloom angle into Barnes, into... continue to pop off, but okay. Oh, I can, if I pull this, I can pull this out of my deck. That'd be huge. I wish I had one more mana. If I pull this, I can still win. Oh, that's huge. That's actually ginormous. Because this means he can't play any of his shit, which is huge. If he can't kill us this turn, I get a copy of it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a copy of this here and then win game. I'm assuming he's gonna actually, do I just have to lethal a copy of this? Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, it copies into a random one of my okay, well, I'll take it. This is how you counter that deck. On turn 5, you summon a thing that makes it so you can't play the fucking game. Yeah! This is how you counter that deck. I got it. I figured it out. Anyways, let's keep the next one. All right, Priest. I'm assuming it's switcheroo. Hard mull here, yeah. I think basically I just need to find a way to just cheat out things, right? Mulling for Sigil. This is cyclable early on. Cost, that's not good. Reduce the cost of the left and rightmost card in your hand by 1. It's pretty solid, but I will not be outcast. Guess it's just I-beam. I'm hoping I'm not just gonna be dead next turn, but there's always the possibility with that deck, right, where you can just die super early on. Wish I had one more mana. I would have considered coining this out if I had one more mana. I'm coining this out, so this way I have Vanndar next turn. Yeah. Or I guess the turn after. Hopefully I'm not just dead, but oh no, I'm just dead. Sick. I have no counterplay to that. I actually have 0 counterplay to switcheroo, copy, kill me. Alright, just kill me. I never saw that message before. I don't even know what that message said. I just clicked OK really quickly. All right, let's get the next one. All right, a rogue. That's huge. Mull both of these. Again, in this deck, at least of how I see it, you want to mull as many minions as humanly possible besides Vanndar and Faceless. They're the only ones that you want to keep. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say because I'm so used at this point where I just hit like 3 decks on repeat and I don't even know what the fuck to do anymore. I need 1 mana. I have a board wipe next turn. Immolating Aura is really fucking good here. He's gonna flood the board. I'm gonna be at like 10 life, and then yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems pretty fair if you ask me. I fucking hate that deck. I don't think people, I don't know how I'm supposed to say this. People are currently bitching about Druid and Priest, and I don't even think those 2 decks are the biggest problem. Like, yes, I just lost the Priest right there. But the game right before that, I fucking smoked a Druid's asshole. Like, right? Like, the Druid just got fucking big time cooked. And, I mean, do I just say, like, oh, he got fucked, therefore the deck is bad? Or do I say what the truth is, which is the deck loses to itself, not to your opponent? But there's always been decks like that no one's bitched about, which is why I'm so confused why it's such a problem now, right? If you take it back, I don't fucking know, not even that long. I'm just dead next turn. I can kill that, but I'm just dead the turn after to his weapon. I mean, this is the only play that lets me survive. I don't have any healing in my deck, so I think I'm just dead. But so many people are currently bitching about Priest and Druid, right? They're the single 2 most decks that anybody bitches about. Everyone. But in my opinion, both of those decks, because they lose to themselves more often than not, they're not consistent is the problem. Sure, you might lose them often and then they seem really fucking consistent, but they're not, right? Fuck off. Where this deck is just a whole bunch of 1 and 2 drops that just kill your opponent on turn 5. How is that not broken? But the combo decks that go off a turn earlier are. In my opinion, it's a whole bunch of people playing decks like that are getting smoked 1 game out of 4 to a druid and 1 game out of 4 to a priest. They're like crying about the fact like, oh, I can't play my Mongoloid aggro deck. Let's nerf it. It's the same people that were complaining about, you know, when you were playing Mechathune Druid and they were gaining 1,000 armor on turn 9. Same people are fucking bitching. It's just they don't like the control decks. And I think that the fact that there's 2 combo decks in the game right now that shit on those decks, I think it's perfectly fine, personally. It's the same people that complain about Shaman all the time being too broken. You know? Yes, actually, I'll talk about this in the next game. Alright, Shaman. This is actually perfect because the deck he's playing is the deck that I was about to talk about. So yesterday, I was browsing Reddit, you know, just doing what I do in the car ride on my way somewhere to hang out and chill with my family and whatnot. So I was scrolling through Reddit and I came across a post of a guy that was playing Pirate Rogue. You know, the deck we just lost to. He had his opponent that was playing a Shadowwalk Shaman on turn 4, down to like 8 health. And then he was bitching about the fact that his opponent went Snowfall Guardian into Brilliant, like Innervate Snowfall, or Lightning Bloom Snowfall Guardian into Macaw into Snowfall Guardian on curve. He was bitching about that, saying that was too broken and that the class needs a nerf, and went AFK because his Mongoloid aggro deck couldn't kill his opponent on turn 4 before he got locked out of the game with Snowfall Guardian. I don't think that's better either. Like, right? Sure, yes, I'm gonna say it. Shaman is my favorite deck, and it's really fucking good right now. And so all the aggro decks, the fact you just freeze the board against the priest, the fact you have a silence, or you have a, not a silence, but you have a, what is it called? You have taunts in your hero power, you have taunts in Dirty Rat and whatnot that your opponent can't necessarily easily deal with against priest. It's really fucking good. It's a little bit harder against druid, but it's still definitely doable. I've done it plenty. Right? I don't see what the difference is. Is it because they kill you, they killed you by not letting you play the game, or is it because they kill you out of pocket from hand, which is just, I guess, better than killing you with creatures on turn 4? I feel like I'm running in circles because I feel like I've talked about this in the last like 3 videos, but genuinely, if we want to keep aggro as good as it is, oh, you son of a fucking bitch, I hate you. But yeah, if you want to keep aggro as good it is and as consistent as that deck is, I think we have to reassess. Like, right, sorry, if you want to nerf combo, I feel like in order to do that, we need to reassess how good aggro is. Because or else the only decks that are going to be in the game are going to be aggro, and then there are going to be people bitching about Shaman next. Like, mark my words, once they nerf the 2 combo decks, and that your meta is going to go back to Pirate Warrior, Quest Hunter, and Pirate Rogue, there are going to be a whole bunch of people bitching about Shadowwalk Shaman, saying that the deck is too broken, Snowfall Guardian needs to be 30 mana, and that Shadowwalk needs to be removed from Wild. I'm 99% sure that's going to happen. Because, I mean, again, the meta's going to be like down to 4 decks. Yes, there's a whole bunch of really new, cool cards, but what's the point of playing the new cool cards that are, you know, fucking cards like Xhilag, which in my opinion is an insanely cool card and that I would love to like get more representation. What's the point of this card, right, being 7 mana when Pirate Warrior still is going to kill you on turn 5? Right, you'll still just die on turn 5 to Pirate Warrior, turn 6, or you'll die on turn 5 to Pirate Rogue, or you'll die on turn 6 to Quest Hunter, right? I'll never be able to play this card. In the current format, those 3 decks are severely dumbed down because they're tired of losing the combo decks. Even though there's tech cards I could play. You can cut 2 of the weaker pirates. You can put in the watch post to make their shit cost more. You could add for not Nosferatu. Is it Nosferatu? No, Nosferatu is the mill card. You can add fuck, what's the name of the card? Why can I not think of the name of the card? It's unfortunate. Why can't I actually not think of the name of the fucking card? It's actually tilting me. Whatever. The 3-drop, or the 2-drop that's a 3/2 that makes your opponent's spells cost more, right? You can play those to counter. I guess that doesn't really counter the priest deck, but in the priest deck you can just fucking play a 2/2 taunt. The deck is solely cards to try to OTK you. If you're playing a 2/2 taunt and like fucking Ironbeak Owl, you're still able to beat it. But you have a taunt, they just can't kill you anymore. Right? They'll need double Vivid Nightmare, which is like turn 6. Or turn 7, so they'll have to play the board and then go Vivid Nightmare, right? So I don't, again, yes, the deck is good. Don't get me wrong there. I'm not saying, oh, the deck is shit. It's not. The deck is still really fucking good. I don't think it's as bad as everyone's making it out to be, in my opinion at least. Ooh, some as I like here. It's gonna just get devolved is the problem. This is also just gonna get devolved, but right, like my opponent might see what I just did here as broken and unfair. He might see it that way. I think this is perfectly fine. He pulled my fucking Vanndar like an asshole, but you know, this is fine. At least for me, it's fine. I think this is fine. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. I say it's fine, and now I'm getting tilted because he fucking is playing Zephyrus in that deck, which doesn't need Zephyrus. I'm gonna lose to Zephyrus. But yeah, no, overall, I think people are just bitching right now for the sake of bitching. What do I want to... There's nothing here that I actually want yet. It's on this, it's just gonna get devolved, but I can't even protect... The problem is I can't protect this, and I can't protect my dudes. Right? I have to basically have nothing on board when I slam it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this game. I think I'm way too far behind. That Zephyrus really fucked me. I was not expecting it, so I was expecting just to be able to have my 4 big minions on the battlefield and then just use that to win the game. But sadly, it was not a thing, you know. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the current meta. I know I've probably talked about it a million times at this point, but I genuinely think people are just bitching because the deck they want to play is not that good right now because of the fucking combo decks, and they're too small brain to actually try to tech to beat them. Like, as you've probably seen, like in all the games we've played against these combo decks, I'm pretty sure we're like 50-50. Like, I'm pretty darn sure we're 50-50 against all these decks that people are bitching about. Just saying. And I mean, sure, you might say like, I guess I'm not necessarily playing at the highest level, but you know, I'm still playing at a pretty decent level in my opinion. I can play this. I don't have to attack that. Yeah, I don't have to attack that yet. This is fine. Fuck me. If all he does is hero power here, I'm summoning Xhilag, and I'm just hoping it's good enough. Just hope that my fucking 7-drop is just good enough to win the game. I don't think it is, but we can hope. That's actually a really interesting card that I never really thought about playing. That combo doesn't work how you want it to work, buddy. You're not that guy, pal. I actually fucking love that meme. The "you're not that guy, pal" meme. Really nice. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but I think that's fine. Next time I can do this into Xhilag, and then I have it on empty board, and I force the devolve, right? His deck has 1 devolve, and he's already played his Zephyrus, so I just force it this way. There's very few cards in that deck that are still really big that he can slam that won't just die to 5 damage. But I don't think Xhilag's gonna be good enough to win from here. Oh, is that from playing these type of cards? I don't even have to slam the Immolating Aura because of how he played that. Beautiful. Deal with all my tentacles. I'm gonna get default, but that's fine. I'm expecting the default. I just wanted the fact that I was able to build this board. I wish my tokens were not 1-drops, not gonna lie. But, Oh, I get a spare part and I draw a card. Beautiful. Oh, that was your last fucking battle cry? You son of a bitch. Kind of wish I kept the soul split to copy this now, but it was worth it. I guess I just slam this here. I can slam this to get a whole bunch of spare parts, but I kill off this and I don't really want to do that. Let's silence all my opponent's shit. I think that's the correct play to do from here. But see, he can't really now play a taunt minion. He's played his Snowfall Guardian, he's played his Macaw. He needs exactly Shudderwalk, which he can't play because he's overloaded. So he's in like a really, really rough position right now. Like I can attack, and then if he plays a taunt minion, I guess the taunt minion doesn't even matter. 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 6 is not quite. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Someone's a 5/5. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Wish I had one more mana. Do I want to copy? I guess I can copy an Ironhide Boar. The problem is I don't think I'm going to get a chance to copy the other one. I'm expecting a Shudderwalk this turn. If he hasn't drawn it, I mean, it was a 1 in 11 to draw it. And he has no other freeze. I don't think the Shaman class has... I guess Hagatha's Scheme is the only card that can come into mind. That deals 3, that kills that. Get 7 taunt dudes, I guess. Deal 3 summon taunts. It's really, that's the option you picked. Interesting. Oh, it's deal 2, that's why. Okay. Oh. Guess it's this. This is 6 damage, right? Yeah, beautiful. Ooh, I wanted to know if I had to trade this or not. I mean, I should have probably done it anyways, but... See? Shaman's not broken. It's good, don't get me wrong, but he's playing Reno for some very weird reason. I think the Reno version, by the way, is really bad. That's why I'm saying for some weird reason. Having played a lot of that deck, I think the Reno version's bad. Anyways, though, we have time for one more game, so let's queue it up. Oh, another... Oh, is this the guy we just played against? Oh, just using the same portrait. Personally, by the way, I hate this portrait. The new one, though, is fire. Great fire. Okay, Pit Lord plus Sigil. I like that curve. Too bad it's on 5. I can't coin it out this game, but Sigil number 2. I like it. I like it. It's basically just a redraw. Okay. Chaos Nova's also pretty solid. It could be Murloc, which I kind of doubt. I think Murloc Shaman is not that good right now. Again, There's a lot of decks that are not ideal right now, right? I'll be honest. A lot of decks are not ideal right now. But there's a lot of decks that are really fun. And if you could just get past the fact that you'll lose occasionally to the two combo decks currently in the format, once you get past that fact, the game becomes a lot more interesting, if in my opinion. Seeing a Sleepbreaker this early, it could still be a Reno version like the last guy, but I have a feeling it's way higher odds at not being. Best top deck here is Vanndar. Vanndar is such a cool card. I hate the fact that it's taking me this long to actually start playing with him. Priestess of Fury is really good, but I really want to pull Pit Lord, and the fact that now it's a 33% chance is really unfortunate. I also like the fact that Xhilag, if I pull Xhilag with Pit Commander, I think that's one of the really nice things they did is this, pulling this gives me the 1/2s, the tentacles. You son of a phallus, man. Suck a dick. Lowering my odds even more. What? Did my mouse just die? No. That's actually super fucking bad. The fact that I wasn't able to slam this on curve. How did he know I was gonna slam this card next turn, man? What the fuck? How does he know what deck I'm playing? No one should know what deck I'm playing. This deck is not a real deck. We can go this. Pick 4 next turn. Oh my god, I have so many demons in hand. This makes this so fucking awkward. Because if I miss on this, I might just lose the game. It's not very good. If I pull this, I can copy it, which is pretty nice. Oh, you made a grave mistake, my boy. This isn't there 100% to deal with. Oh, you gave me the Ragnaros. I like it, I like it. Sadly, he can't attack, but it's okay. I want another copy of that. It's either a second copy of that. I think I slightly prefer this. Beautiful. You can now start squeezing damage in with my 8/8. I don't know why he devolved seeing the Pit Lord. I mean, I guess it kinda makes sense. You don't want me to pull another thing from my deck. But the problem with that is you knew I was summoning another big thing next turn. And I don't know how you're gonna deal with the next big thing. I guess you could have the second one in hand. But I mean, you still risk taking an additional 8 here, right? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I can go Immolating Aura here as well. Okay, I really want to copy this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. This. This just does him a shitload of damage, right? 20 damage. She's at 8. His spells cost 1 million. Next turn I could go Illidari plus punch him in the face for lethal, which is why I like this play. This is also something that none of his slower cards can actually deal with, right? He can't play the guy that makes my battle price cost more, and he can't. I guess the only way he could would be double, like triple Dirty Rat, or double Dirty Rat, whatever. That's fine. He's dead. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Unless he plays a taunt here. So I guess the only way I don't have him dead necessarily. Oh, I actually have to play around that. Fuck. Fuck. I had lethal. I was expecting that on a creature, but I guess I still just technically lose to a just a couple cards. I should have possibly just slammed this actually, because I don't think he has another minion in hand or another Murloc in hand. So if I would have just slammed this to test. How big are my testes right now? I'd rather this get countered, right? I guess I missed lethal again technically this turn, but again, I'm expecting him to freeze the board and just hope, like, for maybe devolve freeze. But yeah, I don't know why he was going for spell. He knew that I hadn't played those cards for a while, so he should have probably just realized, like, he's playing some form of a bigger deck, and should have definitely played that differently, in my opinion. I'm not saying I am correct, but I do think that he should have played that a little bit differently. Anyways, packed up. Sorry, I had like the hiccups or something, yeah, caught in my throat or whatever. How the fuck you want to? I don't know how to say that without it sounding weird. All right. Hopefully another Lego. Hopefully. All right. Rare. Okay, if it's more than one rare, I'm happy. By the way, this card is fucking cracked. I think this card is insane and insanely underrated. I'd put that in Pyro Rogue. The card seemed nuts. I played against it, and I got smoked by it. Yeah. Man, I said more than one rare. What the fuck? Okay, last pack. Hopefully something good. Epic, maybe? Oops. No. Sad face. Okay, we got a golden. I'm fine getting anything above just one rare, 4 commons. Anything golden is good, whatever. It's because I have so many of the other cards, right? But anyways, yeah, this deck was actually a lot of fun. It wasn't good. I won't even try to pretend it was good. I think we went positive though, right? Yeah, we went 3-2. I won't bullshit you guys and say, oh, the deck was super good, super broken, needs a nerf. No, I will not say that. The deck was a lot of fun. If you want to play a deck that you can have a lot of fun with, where you can potentially get ahead of druids and whatnot if you can get out an early Tainted Heart, try this deck, right? Because if you get out an early Tainted Heart, it's really hard for that deck to be able to deal 8 damage, right? They'll need to play 2 spells, which will cost 4 more. Minimum. Right? Double Swipe is unplayable. It's 6 mana. So it's like really, really hard for them to deal with this card, right? And then if on your turn you untap and you summon a copy of it, right? It's even harder for them now to deal with it, and I think they just lose, right? Because say if you play 1, he swipes it, right? Like exactly what happened. You could play another one, the next swipe is going to take up all of his mana. And it's, you know, it's basically should just give you enough tempo to get out ahead and just win the game. Just saying. But anyways, it's a little bit hard against the priests, but you can still do the priests if they have a slightly slower draw, which is not switch you on 3 and to kill you on 4, like what happened to us. You can get out taunt minions, and if you have taunt minions, I mean, between Sigil of Silence and whatnot, you can probably deal with it. You can technically you could even fucking copy their boar and punch them in the face for lethal. Like that seems fucking hilarious. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Alright, guys? Peace.